Hey, how's it going, everyone? Dumbboot here again. Today I have a place that resembles Shelter from the original map. It's a little secluded area near the major city of Las Leones. Basically, you'll drop here, gear up without the hostile intent of others around you. You'll be sheltered because it's in a mountain. I'm going to make this short and sweet. Today we're going to be going over the locations, loot, and vehicles that are going to be prompted in this exact area. The first thing you're going to notice is the new shelter is south of Las Leones, so that means you can still get into the fight without potentially having to run miles and miles and miles to find the best loot. The next thing you'll notice is that there are two entry points, one on the west side and one on the east side. From that we can obviously confirm if another team drops there, you'll most likely will clash in the middle of the shelter. To follow on, you can expect mid to high range of loot here. I dropped here about 10 times, and 8 out of those times, a duo would be able to fully loot up with at least 1 to 2 ARs and a Car 98. I found an 8 times about 4 out of those jumps, so it's a good chance you'll get a decent amount of loot. There is kind of a second floor to this shelter, but not really. It's kind of like an overhang. There's a walkway that you can get to through a staircase inside the shelter, and there's no loot up there. The only benefit you would to get up there is to surprise your enemies. One last thing I can add on to the loot is, as I was coming back out of the shelter after I'd looted up and everything, I would notice that loot had actually spawned since I've been inside. So it's a good idea to just recheck some of those spots, because one time I found an 8 times where I already checked previously. As I was coming out of the east entry point, I noticed 7 out of 10 times there was a vehicle waiting for me as soon as I got outside, whether that be a pickup truck to a doom buggy. This way you don't have to run around like a chicken with your head cut off. Well, that concludes our video. Due to the ample amount of views on my first video about the new school location, I will be doing more PUBG related videos frequently. If you haven't already checked out my funnies and fails, the link should be prompted on the screen. Thanks again, everyone.